Good afternoon, guys. Well, for today I thought we'd show you pretty much my favorite method of how to make chicken. We're going to make a butter infused chicken, but a nice way of how to make some lovely fresh chicken. And this is indeed going to involve a good healthy amount of butter, some fresh herbs. I've got here some parsley, bit of thyme, some rosemary. You can pretty much choose whatever you like. I've done this with tarragon, is very lovely. This is also a lovely combination of flavors, and a good healthy portion of garlic. Again, this is not a very hard thing to do, but a lovely little technique. Now said, let's get cooking, guys. First order of business, that would be to make our compound butter. Now, first of all, what I like to add, that's our cutting agent for today, or how to cut up our butter. Best way, I think, that's using just some coarse salt. Now, this technique also works with some regular old kitchen salt, no problem. The coarse just does an easier and better job. So, again, I'm adding some fresh herbs, some flat leaf thyme, sprigs and all, some parsley. There we go. A good healthy portion of rosemary leaves. I do believe I still had some, there we go, leaves of some lemon thyme in there, also lovely. A bit more thyme, there we go. And last order of business, well, we'll cut them up easy way. There we go. A whole clove and a healthy clove of garlic. And of course, nothing hard. The first thing we want to do is just, well, smash everything into a paste. So smash and grind until basically you have a nice paste. As you can see, our entire bunch of herbs, so in the end I added about twice as much as what you saw, but have been ground fine. Now they won't be really a full-on paste, but fine enough to my liking. The only thing that's of course left to make compound butter, that will be butter. So we're going to add a few chunks at a time of butter. There we go. And just mash this in. So this is the easiest way how to make a very basic but lovely compound butter. Now what we want, of course, is our butter to turn totally green. So for our herbs to incorporate nicely. And we'll get back at that stage. Our butter has been nicely incorporated. So we're just going to, there we go, scrape it out of our bowl. And it's turning a lovely green. The only thing that's going to be left, so first of all I'm going to give this a little taste just to see for seasoning. Nicely salty, not too much. Lovely bit of garlic. Again, not too overwhelming, but nice enough. That's also another tip. Don't be too stingy, with this recipe at least, on the garlic. The only thing that's left, we're going to let our compound butter rest for at least half an hour into the fridge. So, most easy way to do this, of course, get yourself some cling film and just roll it up. Roll up your little ball, and in about half an hour, 45 minutes, this should be ready to be put into our chicken. Next part, that would be of course handling our chicken. Now in this case we have some chicken thighs. Usually I actually do this with a whole roast chicken. But what we want to achieve is, of course, we want to actually loosen the skin. So I'm going to go under there with my finger, we want the skin as loose as we can get it, so that we can, well, start stuffing this with our chunks of our butter. There we go. So we're going to stuff this underneath and just press down somewhat. There we go. So as to divide it. Ideally you want to do this about a good hour in advance, so before you actually put the chicken in the oven. There we go. Just press down to divide. So do this about 1 hour in advance. Put the chicken back in the fridge so it will have time to marinate. The only thing I will do before I put it in the oven is just put a light coating of salt also on top of the skin. This will help actually get the skin crispy somewhat. But the end result will be basically and I'm not joking, the juiciest chicken that you've ever eaten. I'm gonna actually fry this up with some baby potatoes. Serve this with some peas and carrots. Lovely roast chicken dinner. So, but as you see, it's not hard to do. Put this in the oven for about, well, 45-50 minutes and they should be, the chicken legs should be cooked through. Easy to do, but so very lovely. Our chicken just spent about 45-50 minutes in the oven and it's done. Greatest way for me always to check if chicken is done, just poke it with a knife. Normally, if your chicken is cooked, knife should run clean through without any resistance, otherwise you're not done yet. Easy way, but it works. Now this chicken, it's already smelling very lovely. Plenty of herbs, garlic and all that nice stuff, and as you can probably see down the bottom, it's swimming in a lovely sauce, in which also these potatoes have been bathing. So this is really a lovely dish. I'm just going to serve this up with some peas and carrots, and well, I just say try this and enjoy, guys.